Is your audio included, Marty? Welcome everybody to STB Racing League, where tonight it is the Tier 1 Bahrain Grand Prix here. It's round 2 of the 26th season here in the STB Racing League. And today we have your brilliant battling between all of our top tier drivers here in our tens of years of history, battling it out to win the Bahrain Grand Prix. Here tonight in the com box I have STB Maldi alongside me. Maldi, it's a lovely day today. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Are you feeling good?
I'm feeling Buyakov.
That's good to hear, Maldi, as we set our eyes on what is going to be surely an thrilling race between all these 18 beautiful drivers here tonight. The Bahrain Grand Prix, a very, historic circuit, you could say, in F1. It's got 5.412 kilometers of track to go around. It's got 3 DRS zones. For full throttle input, you will have to go around 72% around this track, and the longest straight is 1,205 meters, which will make sure for some great overtaking opportunities. And the strategy, I assume, for today will be hard mediums like it was in Australia, as the tyre wear isn't particularly great on the softs, similar to Australia. Our top man at the moment is GP Diver with a 27.1. Marty, do you think anybody's going to beat that?
Well, Etem is currently 2 tenths up on his lap, so we'll keep an eye on him in his Williams. Obviously, he was the driver that had that battle in Australia between him and Sleek. And I think it was Kieran in the back end, or the end stages of that race. So Etem is definitely one based on Australia who's going to really be a threat to the top runners.
Indeed, he is. But speaking of that Australian Grand Prix, due to it, the standings are as follows: from 10 to 1st.
Yeah, there's no changes.
Mustafa F.A. Selvi is 10th, Brushy Pancakes, Epic Valley, LMFJ Callum, SB Mafio, FSS Felipe, Kieran Nag, Jay Snowy, Etem Malasoy, and Sleek Mover is at 1st. But who's going to be first in the qualifying session here? GP Diber there with, oh my word, Kieran Nag. With the first sector, sorry, I said 5 tenths.
So yeah, Diber was up, pistol by half a tenth. Epic Valley was up by 2 tenths in the first sector. So he's had a cracking first sector. These drivers really putting in the laps at the front end of the grid. Kieran is in P2 at the moment. Let's see through his sector 2. We've got Diva up in sector 1. This is going to be a purple lap time pistol if he nails the final 2 corners.
Well, Diber, the man who has set the pace in the qualifying session, will come round to finish off his final run. The kick Salber across the line. What's it going to be for GP Diber? Pedal to the metal across the line. It's a 26.8, a fantastic lap. Is Epic Valley up to it? 6 tenths up, it says. Across the line he comes. It's a 26.6, fantastic lap from Epic Valley, and he steals the spotlight for P1 as BRT Jacob finishes P4. Kieran Nag is not able to meet up to the task, the 2 men in front of them, and Epic Valley, the Haas car, is on pole, unless Sneak Move has anything to say.
What a lap.
Which he does not.
What a lap. Jacob goes P4 there. What an incredible lap time there from Epic Valley. Puts himself into P number 1. His first pole in the league. I was expecting him to be at the front pistol, but not by that much margin.
And the margins are
5 tenths.
As follows. Epic Valley P1 26.664, fantastic lap, but 2 tenths behind is Diber with a 26.8. From then on, it's Kieran Nag, BRT Jacob, Brushy Pancake, Etem Ulasoy, Sleek Mover, Mustafa F.A. Selvi, Joey, Callum, Sammy K, Felipe, Mafio, Danny, The Bird, Side Effects, Milan, Supply, Raptor in last. Maldi, a great qualifying session. What do you think the race will bring us?
Well, Bahrain pistol was obviously put on the calendar due to its incredible overtaking opportunities. When I was making... Okay, fair enough. Okay. Just talking about the conditions. Fair enough. So yes, Pistol. Obviously, this track has some good, very good overtaking opportunities. We've got the DRS down the pit straight, overtaking move into turn 1. We've also got an overtaking opportunity into turn 4. We've also got in sector 2 as well. Then you got down that massive straight. So the overtaking opportunities are very, very strong around here. So I'm expecting some great battles, some great overtaking. There is in the new update, I believe, Pistol. Obviously, we've had it today. There's something to do with DRS trains. There's going to be less DRS trains and more overtaking opportunities. So that makes Bahrain even more of a great place to test the new update, just because of the nature of the track itself. We've also got quite a difficult track for these guys. Now, obviously, all of these are running ABS off. The turn 10 hairpin. You're obviously braking and turning simultaneously, so that's going to be given in terms of the challenge for the drivers. But yeah, Pistol, I think this is going to be a really exciting second round of the season. Usually Bahrain is a season opener, so it's definitely been kind of changed this season. Yeah, Pistol, I'm very excited for this this second race. It's going to be a cracker.
First race in Australia was an absolute banger. We had a beautiful battle up top with, of course, Etem Ulusoy and Sleek Mover. We will not see the same, potentially, as GP Diver with a fantastic lap there, as he puts himself on pole. We're ready to
Valet,
go,
you mean?
but unfortunately...
You mean Valet?
Oh yeah, Valet, I do apologise.
I think it was because of the wet conditions. I think it was very different. This is why I like the formation lap on this game, because I can continue ranting. I don't need to stop ranting. Australia, obviously, the qualifying was wet, and the drive we didn't have any running throughout the whole season, so it was really good to kind of see who was going to be good in the wet. And there it was, Etem Ulusoy and Sleep Mover. They were the ones that are able to get to the front, and Kieran as well, able to get to the front of the grid and capitalise on that wet qualifying. Because the thing with Tier 1 is, Pistol, if you're not in that top 5, you're going to be affected by the midfield battle, because it's so close in the midfield. It's like you need to get a good qualifying, and that's what they did in Australia. Supply Raps, I don't know what's happened here. He was on favour for pole position, but he's fucked his qualifying. He's in P18.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate for Supply Raptor. I do remember him winning that Great British Grand Prix, well, Silverstone, in season 24, sorry. And that was a brilliant moment for Supply Raptor, but unfortunately today, not quite at his high standards. He is in that P18 slot behind Shazuma Lam, which is quite a surprise as well. I assume he had a little bit of a glitch in the qualifying session, which is why he is so far down on the pecking order. Sort of effects, of course, in P16. He's looking to make his mark really in Tier 1 Maldi, as getting some points on the board, which I do believe he can do. But we'll see if he can do it today. Bahrain is a track that he does like, and see if he can capitalise on that.
Yes, Pistol. So the drivers now are going to line up to their grid positions. Epic Valet is on pole position. His first pole of the season. It's an Italian 1-2. D-Bat P2. Third is Kieran. Fourth is Jacob. Fifth is Bushy Pancake. Then it's Etem and Sleek, the battle for P1 and 2 in Melbourne. Etem needs to kind of hurry up because he is keeping quite a large gap. Remember, it's 10 car lengths, and there is a Svan Alpine. That's Joey off the track. That's not going to be good for his tyres. But then you've got Seat Mover, then you've got Mustafa Effie Salvi, then you've got Joey, and then you've got Callum running out of top 10. Sem, all the way down in P11, Pistol. What's that Haas doing?
That is Sleek Mover there with some donuts there.
That's a penalty. You can't do that. That's a penalty.
Yeah.
You can't do that. So that will be
not prohibited here in STB. We do not allow that any kind of silliness on the circuit.
Well, yeah, if we just we are the stewards, Pistol, for Tier 1, so that will be sorted out. Pistol, who's going to win in Bahrain?
Will it be Epic Valet? Will it be Diver? 5 red lights. Green light, go, go, go. We set off racing here in the Bahrain Grand Prix. Epic Valley holds his ground going down into turn 1. BLT Jacob and Kieran now looking to make up positions. It's 3 wide going into turn 1 here. The Red Bull on the inside looking to make 2 for 1. Jacob and Epic Valley into that second turn. Pushed a little bit wide there, Jacob. Going onto the exit now down into that right-hander. Jacob looking to use some overtake. And now here comes Diber on the outside. Can he make a move himself? No, he cannot. And that is the move done and dusted for BLT Jacob. What a start for him. P3 or P4 I believe, and he's up into P1. Epic Valley P2. Diber settling down into P3. SM Ulusoy maybe making his mark, but down the inside goes Brushy Pancakes on SM Ulusoy. Ferrari on the Williams, overtake completed, and now he's up into P4. Battling going on at the back here as it looks like some spins are going on the bird down into P18 of course.
And Felipe
to make the move. On Mustafa F.A. Salvi, and I believe he has been obeyed there.
Yeah, poor start there, Pistol from the Mercedes. Milan's got himself up to P12 in this Grand Prix. And you've got Danny now under pressure from Supply Raptor. He's up to P14 now, is the American. So a big moment there. You've got Side trying to come through at the back here. I think he's just using this as a bit of a practice for tomorrow's Tier 2 race. And that's Felipe.
Ends up the inside there. It's a very brave move. That from Side Effects 99. Trying to get past DJ Danny now down on the straight. Is he going to get the move completed? We'll have to see as Brushy Pancakes very much behind Diver there.
Yeah. Pistol, so one thing I want to say is, I don't know why, but he has opted for the soft tyres. Drivers will now have the DRS going on to lap 2. Remember, that's a change for F124. And Brushy Pancakes are going to go on the inside of the first corner, get the move done. Extra grip, there you go. Now he's going to have the DRS on the back of the Haas Epic Valet. So it's definitely overtaking. And Side's going to go side by side with the two Mercedes as they come through turn 1 and 2. He's got the move done, and he's up to P17, but Bird's going to come back at him. That's a good little battle there at the back of the grid. And Joey not doing too bad as well, based on his time spent on the game, Pistol. So that's P7 for the Dutchman.
It's good stuff there from Joey, because of course we have seen him previously become very quick in these games, but so far this game we just fell off a little bit as SFS Felipe round the outside, he's looking to go. Oh, massive glitch there on my screen as DJ Danny tries to protect his lead on SFS Felipe, and he does so.
Come on, Felipe, do it for Brazil. Come on. DRS for the Brazilian
again, but here we go. BLT Jacob back in that P1 slot. He is keeping it comfy up there, keeping the P1 seat warm, as he is 5/10 ahead of Epic Valley. But to be fair to Epic Valley, if you're on the hards this very early on in the race and you're keeping that 5/10 gap, it is quite a good position to be at, as Joey overtaken by Mustafa F.A. Selby. And I do believe we're going to see a bit of overtaking head down this straight now, as it is Joey just behind Mustafa, and then STB Semi-K just behind.
Yeah, you got Brushy Pancakes, Pistol. They've lost the DRS to Jacob, and Brushy's now going to come through with those soft tyres. He's going to get the move done with the DRS, but there's some action here. We got Debra on the inside, and he's hit the Ferrari. Ooh. There was contact there into turn 1. We've got the Williams trying to come through as well. That is Etem Ulusoy. And then you've got the Ferrari trying to go defensive as they come up to turn number 4 now. And as I'm coughing, as Brushy Pancakes has to yield the position, he's up to P number 3 now. And you got Debra trying to come through as well. Then you've got Epic Valet behind them. So he's lost a lot of positions, Pistol, from that collision. But crucially, the gap now is 2 seconds between Jacob and Ulusoy, so that's a great little
let me go. Some great battling going on in the midfield here as LMFJ Callum and Sleek Mover going side by side. It's a 2x2 here, and Sleek Mover's looking to use this slipstream. He's got ahead of him. He's got 2 here. Both the Alpines he's got under his straps, as now he's looking to protect that lead as both Joey and Callum go side by side. Callum up into P10 now in the Grand Prix. Battles at the front, battles at the midfield, battles at the back. This is what Bahrain brings.
Yeah, this is giving. Etem Ulusoy's on the curb, same with Brushy Pancakes, same with Debra. This is what they like to use the curbs, the Tier 1s. You know, getting a bit unstable on the curbs there. Brushy Pancakes can have the DRS once again on the back of Etem, who has got not so much ERS. I did really enjoy the ERS management personally in Australia. It was a lot better than 23. Just able to sort of save that ERS. You don't really need to go hot lap if you've got the DRS,
well,
but he's done it anyway, and he's up to P2.
Up ahead, like you've just said, he's up into P2 there, but Diber looking to make his move. Up the inside he goes of Etem Ulusoy, but Etem Ulusoy looking to fight back here on the softer tyres as he goes round the outside. Can he keep the move? Can he get stuck? Yes, he can. It's up into P3 for Diver.
And there's been a
And now
collision
Sleek
down there. There's
mover.
been a collision.
Ooh.
That's Milan and Joey involved. Felipe's up to P15. That's good for me. But yeah, I don't know. But the contact model on this game, Joey just like kind of half span. It wasn't really like a spin. It was like a half spin situation. So that was really bizarre to see. But yeah, they've gone on their way and now they're P16 and, well, 14 and 16th in this race.
Well, here we go then. STB Semike right on the back of Epic Valley here. He has really fallen down in this Grand Prix. Previously first, now P9. It's kind of a similar thing with Australia, but of course Australia, he did just not go off the start. Sneak mover though, going off into that left-hander ahead of Kieran Nag as STB Semike does the same with Epic Valet as he's dropping down the order as Supply Raptor looks for that move around the outside. Now it turns to the inside lane, using the curve, he gets the move done. Etamulasoy looking to make the overtake on Diver, he gets the move done. Back and forth now between most people on the grid, it's looking good here in Bahrain.
Yeah, Etem 1.9 seconds. He's given the position back to Deba. I don't know what's going on there. But Deba will have that DRS down the back or down the pit straight. So I don't know what's going on there between those two. But yeah, and Sleek has been overtaken again by Kieran with that DRS.
And Supply Raptor with the overtake on Semike, but now Mustafa F.A. Selvi looks to make the move, and Sleek mover contact. It's a half spin, he's lost a lot of time due to that, and he's lost now another position as Supply Raptor comes through and STB Semike.
Yeah, it's all kicking off. I think the contact is very different on this game. You tap and the driver doesn't fully spin. The driver just kind of half spins off the side of the track, so it's very different. I don't know why Epic Valet now is down all the way to 18th. I don't know what's going on there now. He's down at the back of the grid. He was running well. I don't know what's going on.
What I do know what's going on is Side Effects looking to get the move done on Joey as he looks to go round the outside of the Alpine, going into the left-handed turn 10, as you said, braking whilst returning. It's very difficult to get the move done here, but Side Effects has just done that. Up into P15 for the side.
Yep, not too bad. Felipe's honing in on Milan as well, so that's given. Brazil, love that, love that. Obviously, you know, I've got to support the Brazilians racing tonight. It's very, very important that I support my Brazilians. You know, obviously. Sleek moving now on the back of his fellow countryman Supply Raptor.
Yes, it will be a very nice battle between these two. We'll see what can happen as, well, Mustafa F.A. Selvi with a 3-second time penalty there. As Etamulasoy makes the overtake here on Diver going down into turn 1. Of course, Diver on the hards though. I would say he has the better strategy out of all of them really, Maddie, in this race. As Supply Raptor goes up into P8.
Talking of strategy as well, the soft runners are going to be now.
Oh, Milan and Felipe colliding, and Felipe, you're Brazilian. Oh no, it's gone bad to worse. When it rains, it pours. And Milan, Felipe, Joey have all been made with contact and all spun round right into the bottom depths of this leaderboard.
Right, so Felipe, okay, so they've hit my Brazilian. Kieran's off the track, he's gone deep into the hairpin. That's not going to do good for him. Now he's got Mustafa right on his chuff as they come down the back straight. That was not good for him down there. But yeah, Pistol, it's getting interesting here in Bahrain. You've got Etem now and Deba. They're going to try and catch to the back of Brushy Pancake and Jacob. I think their tyres are going to be going off soon as well.
Yes, so do agree with you, Mario. I think the hard runners here will have a better race, really. Just waiting for these mediums or softs to really wear out and then capitalise on it later on in the Grand Prix. It's a marathon, not a sprint, as Lewis Hamilton famously said. Diver overtaking to turn 1 now on Etamulasoy. Just back and forth between these two. Same with Mustafa F.A. Selve and Kieran Nag into turn 1 once more. Sleek move up against Supply Raptor. Now looking for a move on STB Semike, maybe on the inside. No. The winner in the Australian GP down to 9th place, or up to 9th place, sorry. Side Effects 99, P13, they're battling it out with Epic Valet, the man who was previously on pole position, as he keeps his P13 slot. Kieran Nag on the back of Mustafa Afe Selby as SM Milosoy on the back. It's just really a matter of waiting now for these hard runners, just waiting and waiting as Milan retires in the pit lane.
Okay, fair enough, Milan. Not retiring, obviously, on the track, so that's good. Well done. That's decent to see, to be fair.
Unlike STB Mafio. Talking which, he's in P11 right now in a DRS train here, the leader being STB Semi-K. We might see a bit of cheeky moves here between Sneak Mover and Semi-K once more going down into that first turn.
I thought, Pistol, that the update was going to minimise the DRS trains. That's what it said.
Apparently not. It is quite trainy here, I do have to say.
Well, Mustafa's in the pit lane and Etem. So both Williams drivers are double stacking for that undercut here in Bahrain.
Oh, just about. He barely scraped it there.
I think has gone onto another set of mediums. I think they've both gone onto another set of mediums in this Grand Prix. Yeah, they've gone medium. They're going for that two-stopper. They're going for the two-stopper here in Bahrain. Okay.
I mean, we always have to welcome the different strategies and see what people would like to do. And I don't know if a two-stop will work now, Ali, but if it does, it might just be a little bit of a helping hand towards these two near the end of this race, just really packing for speed here and seeing what they can do on those mediums. They do have to burn those though and do as much as they can on those, Mardy.
Yeah, they've really got to push hard now on this next stint of the Grand Prix. Kieran has been overtaken by Callum, so Callum's up to P4 now in this race.
Yeah, Callum's doing well now.
The strategy could well mean that he does finish P4 tonight if he continues this pace. He's had a good run so far, Pistol, Callum has. He's trying to now break that DRS from the McLaren.
But will Kieran Nag have a good run down on him into turn 1? We'll have to see as we enter that last turn. Just waiting for that 1,205 metre runway as we go down into turn 1. It looks like Callum is turning into...
And the Mercedes has had a big... Oh, well, someone span off the track. I think that might have been Maffio, sorry. It looked like a Mercedes on mine. Maffio's had a massive tank stop right the corner. Bird's got a penalty for speeding. Remember, this year it is a 10-second penalty for speeding in the lane, not 5. So you've really got to be careful, otherwise you are fucked for speeding. And Etem is got clean air and everything.
You look at this strategy now. Most people are hitting lap 7 on those mediums, and I mean, I think a two-stop really could work in their favour here.
But to be fair, Pistol, Jacob is P1 and he's gaining. He's pulling out on Pancakes. Not so much Deba now because Deba is catching Pancakes, but Jacob's got some good gap here, 3.4. So he can afford to stay out a few more laps and potentially go for a one-stop strategy.
Perhaps it is a soft medium though. It's a very weird take most of the drivers have on track right now. One that we haven't really seen before in STB, Maldi. But we always welcome the new things.
It's definitely, well, I don't, but it's definitely because of the game. Obviously, this game you've now got the tyres. They obviously wear due to many different factors. It's not just the...
Ooh, Epic Valley, sorry, pushing off Mafia there into the last turn, making a big move as Mafia tries to go in the pit lane, but he's blocked by Epic Valley, or maybe he wasn't, and he just wanted the slipstream going down into turn 1. DJ Danny there with the overtake on Supply Raptors. He's getting up there into P4 with the multiples of pitting. Essen Mulasoy with a 1:30.5 as he sets the fastest lap of the...
Let me compare that last lap. 30.5. Jacob set a 32.3. Deba, who is more in the battle, 32.8. So basically, Etem is 2 seconds a lap quicker than these guys at the front of the field. And it's going to be the same with Callum, because Callum is in that DRS of Mustafa, who's also on the fresh tyres. And Kieran's defending from Sleek Mover as well, down at the back here. And Sleek now up to P13. Sem's all the way down in 15th place.
Yeah, it's not been a very fantastic race for Sam as he's looking to get up there on the order, of course.
He has pitted though. He has pitted. So, but still, 15th for Sam. I mean, it's not.
It's not the same we're seeing, you know, 2 seasons ago. He's battling for P1 and he's almost winning every race in Turn 1. It's more of a conserved man, really, at this stage now, isn't it?
Callum's got the move done on the staff app. This is absolutely crucial because all these drivers, I think Callum was also on mediums. He's gone for this 2-stop strategy.
And it's also crucial that Diver gets ahead of Brushy Pancakes, which he has just done, getting up there into P2. And now really big battle here, Supply Raptor and Epic Valley getting ahead of DJ Danny as they go into the first turn, but just behind them, Side Effects 99 with the overtake on STB Mafio. And up ahead, there's still a bit of a wiggle here. Epic Valley, oh no, they both go off. And that opens the door for DJ Danny as he goes through to take P4.
Yeah, Epic Valley, I don't know what's going on with him. He's the sort of guy, he dropped down to the very back of the grid. He was 18th and now he's 5th. I know people have pitted, but still, I mean, yeah, but he just looks like he's just making mistakes. Collisions with Supply Raptor, making a mistake, fucking it up. Yeah, needs to try and sort his shit out here tonight because he's on the back of Danny now, so this is going to be really difficult. Diva is quicker at the moment than Jacob. He's going to get that gap down to under 3 seconds here if he doesn't mess up this final sector.
I think really Jacob should be pitting at this point and going for hards. I think that's the strategy he needs to do right now. I don't think he should go medium.
He's got a puncher! Pistol!
Oh my word!
A puncher in Bahrain!
Well, the softs cannot last 10 laps. He's off wide, and that opens the door for Diver to dive right through P1 as BRT Jacob hurries into the pit lane, and so does Brushy Pancakes as he sees the glaring red warning ahead. BRT Jacob puncture in P1.
Here in Bahrain.
My word.
Oh no. Well, I was not expecting that, but what I wasn't expecting, Side Effects battling for P5 now in this race. Fucking hell, Danny's going to get involved with this one. Supply up to P3, and the gap between Epic Valet and Diva is now 9.7 seconds. A lot of time's been lost in that. Etem has been able to, he's still in clean air, which is going to do, which I said Pistol is amazing for the tyres, because on this game, many different factors affect the tyre wear, and one of them is dirty air. This means Side, Mafio, basically everyone behind Epic Valet until Mafio is going to be affected by the dirty air. That's going to affect their tyres, the heat from the other driver, whatever it is. That's going to affect their tyre grip and their tyre performance. So a lot of factors, and also your setup as well. It definitely affects it, Pistol. So that's why I think also we're going to see a lot more variety in strategies this year because of the new mechanics with the tyres and shit. So I can't wait. It's going to be a great rise. Great roller coaster, so I can't wait for it. Etem is on the pace here in Bahrain, Pistol.
Well, Brushy Pancakes and BRT Jacob really need to get a move on. They really need to fight for this P1. As Diver will shortly enter the pits, I'm sure, for some potential softs. And I think Diver will get the win in this race. I think his strategy has pretty much been on point, and his pace to go along with it as well has been really good. As DJ Danny sends it up the inside of Supply Raptor and gets that move done. He's up into P3.
Boys had a great exit.
Yeah, and coming down now into that right-hander, just through the DRS, can't catch up to Danny, as I believe he uses some EOS, as I believe that's the bird.
So he's gone again.
Joey. No, yeah, it's Joey. Joey has gone round, unfortunately.
Yep. He's only reserving tonight, so it's not his tee up. Mustafa versus the Ferrari, side by side.
And that is exactly what you don't want. You do not want to be held up right now if you Brushy Pancakes. Mustafa FXLV is really helping out GP Diver right here.
And he's helping out Etem as well, Etem Olusoy, because obviously Etem's still got a box as well for another set of tyres.
Yeah.
Probably going to go for a set of softs at the end of this Grand Prix.
Will Diver come in now? I believe Epic Valley is actually catching up to him as Jeremy goes off again. Will Diver pitch? Will he go on to those softs?
Obviously, Diver's going to come in. Diver's going to come in soon
No, it's
not this
gonna.
lap, but obviously he's going to be jumped by Etem.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know how long the pit lane is around this track. I think it might be like...
It is, well, it says on my notes here 18.9 seconds that you lose. I don't know if it's true though. I think for the actual pit, I think it's longer, but I think the time you lose is around that.
Mafio's in the pits.
Supply Raptor though, a bit deep on the brakes there, as he overtakes Danny, but nevertheless, he gets that move done. Danny looking to fight back as Mafio, like you said, has just entered the pit lane.
Don't know why he's gone to the soft tyres. I don't know why he's done that.
Danny up the inside, and that's that move done and dusted as both the Red Bull Racing, whatever they are, I mean, Racing Bulls, going at it.
I just call them Toro Rosso's pit stop, to be fair. Because they are giving Toro Rosso for when they were called Toro Rosso.
Yeah.
Just call them Toro Rosso, then.
Yeah.
They're giving Toro Rosso.
Mustafa F.A. Selby has got to pass Brushy Pancakes. This is the exact opposite of what you wanted for Brushy.
There we go, Callum needs to go round the outside here, round the outside. And he can't get the move done. Kieran's got a thing, virtual safety car. Joey's out of the Grand Prix.
I think you're boxed really if you're Darby right now. I think you're boxed and you go onto some mediums. You won't lose as much time. The mediums are pretty decently quick. And that's what he's going to do. Entering the pit lane now with this virtual safety car.
If anything, that's really helped him. That's helped him even more, to be fair. Because now, is he even going to get jumped by Etem? Epic Valet's in. Are these guys even going to get jumped by... Side can't box. Side is going to be leading an STB Tier 1 race. But is Etem even going to... Etem's in the pits anyway.
Interesting. As we go racing once more here, and I think this is really going to benefit Side, if I'm honest with you. I think if he boxes next lap right now, he might do something there. I'm not going to lie. Side effects is he could be doing something really. That's what I'm getting at.
Odds for Callum. These drivers have been kind of fucked over by this virtual safety car because they haven't gained as much time as if the safety car lasted a bit longer, so they've kind of been fucked over a bit there.
Yeah. Well, Mustafa F.A. Selby is also on that 2-stop as well, so he's going to be pitting very shortly for some, I'd assume softs, really, at the end of this race. Is he going to capitalise on those? Is he going to do well? We'll have to see.
Jacob. Oh, and there's been a crash!
Where is it, Maldi? Oh, it's
Semike. He's out of the Bahrain Grand Prix.
My word. He's going to have to box here for a new front wing as well.
I did say Sem was on the 2-stopper, but I didn't want him to box this early. And that could well be 2 races and 2 races with no points. Here in STB Season 26 for Semike, the Season 24 champion, and he's down in P16 now. He's at the back of the field, and that could well be curtains. And Mustafa is in the pits.
And as well as that, Supply Raptor will overtake DJ Danny for P7 in the Grand Prix, as well as Epic Valley looks to go up the inside of Kieran Naggett to turn 1, and he's got that move done. And I think Mustafa F.A. Selby and Etem Mulasoy, I think they've made the wrong decision here really to box, and I think Side's going to look for those softs, but like we saw earlier, you can't really go 10 laps with these softs. I mean, for Side right now, I think you're boxing right this lap and going for mediums. If not, you go out till there's 9 laps left in the Grand Prix and you go for softs, which I don't think is worth it for him. I think he has to box now for some mediums.
We'll see. See what he does. But this is given.
Just a bit of a standstill really going on this Grand Prix right now. We're just seeing, you know, these pit stops and these virtual. Oh, the bird am I snoozing it there?
Yeah, I've seen that.
But these virtual safety car that really has change the dynamic of this race. It's all about strategy now and what you're going to do. Who's got the smarter brain? Who's going to capitalise on their strategy the most? That is now the question. I think Side's going to look for those softs. She might as well at this point. You've only got 3 laps. You might as well. I mean, I don't think it's the right decision, but side effects is side effects. He'll do what he bloody well pleases.
It's only tier 1, isn't it? So, for him, it doesn't really matter too much. He's only doing this as a bit of a, you know, filling in for the rest of the drivers that are missing tonight's race. But I'll tell you something, DJ Danny has got some decent pace behind Supply Raptor, you know.
He has, and he's looking for that move. It's only 2 tenths behind. We could see a little bit of a battle going on between these two later on in this Grand Prix.
Considering how quick Supply Raptor is on this game, he's done a great job with the ERS as well. He's on 100%. He could really just burn this and just get past the Toro Rosso.
Yeah.
And yes, I am going to be calling the Visa Cash App racing the ball at a Toro Rosso, because I just can't. When it looks like that and it looks like the 2017 Toro Rosso, I can't not call it Toro Rosso. It just doesn't work. You can't do that. So I will be calling him the Toro Rosso for the foreseeable. I think it just sounds better and it's just given. So there you go. That's my reasoning, Pistol. If you don't agree with that, then fuck you, innit?
Well, if you don't agree with Side Effects' lead right now, then you can also do one as well.
He's in the pit lane.
Side's
in the pits.
Oh, these softs, because I just don't think it'll be enough.
Is it going to be mediums or is it going to be the soft compound tyres? It's going to be mediums. So he's gone.
It's the right call.
Safe.
It's the right call. Yeah.
Yeah, because Jacob's tyres popped after like 10 laps. He's going to be extremely quick now in this part of the Grand Prix. Some drivers have still got a box as well. Let's see who actually does have to
Side
pit.
Effects could get some good points here on the board, really.
The
Like
bird
I
is
said
retired.
earlier, he was looking to make his mark, and this could be bloody well his mark being made here. Kieran Nag and Supply Raptor going side by side. Kieran Nag looking for the switchback manoeuvre, but he can't get it. Supply Raptor just about holding on here for P5.
Definitely give him. Jacob's now got a gain 2.4 seconds on Diva. I think it's possible. Obviously, Jacob is going to be on better tyres as well because he's on the hards, so they're not going to wear as much. They're going to be better come the end of this Grand Prix. Then you've got Brushy Pancakes 1.6 behind these guys. Epic Valet 2 tenths behind him. So do you know what, Pistol? If all these can kind of catch up and be on similar pace and, like, you know, basically be quick, we could have a 4-way battle for this win here tonight.
Yes.
It's going to be very special, and Jacob has definitely got a pace on Diva at the moment. 1.4 now is the gap.
Wow. Yeah, that is just coming down, isn't it? And I mean, also the mediums are going to be wearing out quite a little bit now, aren't they? In this Grand Prix, as DJ Danny definitely has the run in here, as Brushy Pancake is getting overtaken there by Epic Valet. DJ Danny overtaking his teammate Kieran Nag, going down into turn 1 now. Will he get an overtake there on Supply Raptor? No, I don't think he will. He's just a bit too far behind. But good moves here from Danny and Epic Valet. As they move on.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Obviously, Danny's got more ERS to play with as well. He's on 70% compared to Supply Raptor's basically 10%. So Supply's going to be derated down that straight, but Danny's going to try and get the move done. But Supply's had a better corner there, and Danny still battling with who was the favourite to win here tonight.
Yeah, and I think also it's very easy to look over Epic Valet and what he's done in this race, but P1 he went down to last place, and he's gone back up here P3, and he's battling for the win. That shows courage here, especially in Tier 1 STB.
Yeah, 4 tenths for Jacob. So he's really pushing hard.
I do just think that Jacob has just got this right, though. I think, well, obviously the pop didn't help him, but I think it was just at the right time where he could get in the pits and just about not lose that much time. And I think that's really benefited him for today. He's on the hards, he's got the quicker pace. Brushy Pancakes is also getting here. We have got a 4-way battle for P1 Maldi. This is looking good. BRT Jacob, ERS being used going down into turn 1. Will Diver hold his ground as we go into that first turn? down the inside. Jacob's looking to go. He gets the move done. He's into P1 or Willie. Diamond's gone for the switch. Back maneuver.
Round the
And he's
outside,
got it done and dusted.
Sorry, pistol to cut you off. Oh my fucking god, Dios mio. And Jacob's off the track as well. Jacob's going for the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Deemer's going to come back at him. I'm going to give you a bit of a rest, pistol, side-by-side action. Overtake mode, the lots. This is giving. What an incredible last 2 minutes I've had. And Deebers are back on the inside of Jacob, pushing himself through. Now you got Epic Valley side by side, 3 wide. Bit of contact on the exit of that corner. I'm sweating my tits off. Fuck
My
me.
word. What a beautiful bit of battling here for P1. This is what STB is about. The battling,
I told you.
the brilliance.
Pistol, I told you it was going to be a four-way battle. What did I say? I told you it was going to be a four-way battle. I told you. You get it? See, I can predict the future. I'm telling you now, I can predict the future. This is giving. Joey's left the session. We'll see you tomorrow. You can join us tomorrow, everyone. Tier 2 Bahrain. Me and Pistol will be on the track. We'll be hanging up our commentary boots for an hour and a half, and we'll be doing some racing. And Supply will be doing some corner cutting as well. He's got a 3-second time pen. That's given. But D-Bat up to P2. It's an Italian 1-2 once again. But you got Jacob now. Here we go with the DRS. One thing I've noticed as well.
Looking for the outside.
Oh, bit of contact. Pistol, one thing I've noticed, Jacob likes to use hot lap mode down the straights. He doesn't like to go into overtake mode. He goes into hot lap mode. Side by side between the two Italians.
And that's that move done and dusted for Epic Valley, but Diver still looking for that move up the inside, but he just can't reach it at the moment. Side by side, back and forth,
Honestly.
again and again and again.
Forza,
Beautiful racing.
Forza Italia, Forza Italia. Grande.
Whoa, up the inside goes BLT Jacob, and I'm absolutely no
And
man.
there's big
Oh
contact.
no!
Jacob's
Oh
out of the
no!
Bahrain Grand Prix. He's fucked it. He's out of the race.
Oh my word.
For fuck's sake, man. Oh,
What was going to be
that's
an absolutely
fucking-
beautiful four-way
That's
battle
jarring,
has now
man.
just turned into the two survivors, Epic Valley
Oh
and
my god,
Crushy
Danny's going for
Pancakes.
P3.
DJ Danny's on the inside. I thought I'd never say this, but DJ Danny's on for it for a podium in the Bahrain Grand Prix, Marty. This is beautiful
fuck.
stuff.
But it's going to be a two-way battle. Brushy again up the front of this field. Definitely consistent here in STB. He came, I believe, third in Australia. It's going to be a potential P2 here in Bahrain. I don't know what Epic Valet's doing. He's in the pit lane.
I think he might have got some contact, maybe a bit of...
Danny's in. The drivers
Damage?
have still got a box. Supply Raptors side by side with the kick Sauber. Mafio's also in the pit lane. I think all these are going to go for a set of softs. Etem's up to P5.
Oh, I mean, that has got to be heartbreak, really, if you BLT Jacob.
Yeah, I'd
Gotta
be
be
fuming.
heartbreak.
If I was Jacob, I'd be fucking livid. I'd be fucking fuming. I'd be absolutely fuming. I'd actually plan the lobby restart. And because I'm chairman, you'd have no choice. So, do you get it? Talking about... Oh, and he's retired. Well, that's a shame, isn't it?
Well, Supply Raptor up into P3, looking to battle it out with Diver there, but nothing going on between those two. Of course, people just previously boxing there, and Epic Valet is looking to absolutely charge on with these softs. He's looking to try and get them move on SFS.
Well,
Felipe.
don't be
There you go,
pushing
don't
Felipe.
dust it.
No. That's an illegal... No, that's an illegal... You can't be doing that.
Alright, come on now, let's not be silly. It's a fair overtake by Epic Valet.
No, don't
He
be pushing our
shrugs off.
Brazilians round the fucking... I'm not going to say that, it's commentary. Sleek, here we go. He's got the move done. Has team orders. There you go. Epic Valet is going to have pace, but he is 8.1 seconds behind Etem. So I don't think he's going to... Well, it depends, but we'll see.
This is good for Epic Valet. He's got clear air in front of him. And he's just
Yeah,
looking
but the
as
gap's
quick as he possibly
7.8
can.
seconds. I don't really know whether it's going to be... But we'll see, we'll see. It's STB Tier 1, so anything can happen. Supply Raptor, he's up to P2 in this race.
And Etamulasoi up to P5. Zonafex is hanging in there in P6. He is doing quite well here in this race, isn't he, Maldi?
Who's that, sorry? Side?
Yeah.
Doing very well. I just hope that he can get to the end of this Grand Prix. He's on for a potential top 5 finish depending on when these guys box, if they box again.
It could be even more with Kieran.
Yeah.
Also getting a time penalty.
Yeah, Sai just needs to continue using that full traction to his advantage. And not be a cunt. And then, well, I know that's difficult for Sai, but, you know, don't be a cunt. And then you'll be able to, yeah. Someone says in the chat, lobby restart. Honestly, yeah, if I got fought like that, we're restarting the lobby. I'm chairman, so it's allowed. It's not, obviously, but, you know, bit of a joke, innit? Pistol, Epic Valet's got a gap down, 5.8 now, so he's gained a good 1.3 seconds on this lap alone.
I mean, the question is Brushy Pancake's tyres going to reach until the end of this race? I mean, I don't really think so. If I'm honest with you, I think 9 laps, you're going, what, 20 laps with these hards. We've seen how difficult it has been for people to even keep the mediums on for around 13 laps. I mean, it's definitely going to be a challenge for Brushy Pancakes, but one he has to brush aside, really, and try.
Talking about brushing aside, Etem's just brushed aside side effects 99, head down the straight, DRS activated, Epic Valet, second first lap of the race. He is on fire here in Bahrain, and Supply Raptor has had a bit of a collision with Diva, and he's lost the position there. Side, I think just needs to keep in this DRS. Epic Valet, though, is looking very quick, Pistol, so I think he's going to be able to get onto the back of this. I'd say probably lap 26, maybe, if he continues like this. He has gained about 3 seconds in a lap, so, well, 2 laps, so.
Here we go then. It is side effects until on the back of that SML Soy. 5 laps remaining, or well, really 6, and I mean, it's all down to Epic Valet. His pace compared to Brushy Pancake's handling of these tyres. He's not really losing any time to GP Diber, who's just been really sitting comfortably at that 6.9 spot. Supply Raptor also just hanging behind on the 8/10ths. Let's see.
That's given. It's given. Brushy Pancake 93, deep it. STB Season 26 champion, that'd be lit. Brushy Pancake, come on. But yeah, it's a poor race, I'd say, Pistol, for Sleep Mover here tonight. Only P8. Expect a bet from him. And Supply's in the pit lane. This brings Side now up to P5, and he's trying to get the move done on, well, I want to say fellow countryman, but Side's English. He's only got Turkish heritage. But yeah, his brother from another mother, Etem, and Side's up to P number 4. This is incredible stuff. Side, based on the penalties, could be getting a podium, Pistol.
Side effects 99. Full traction merchant could be getting.
No, I'm being serious, right? No, Pistol, deep it now. No, actually deep it though. Are we deep in it for a minute? Because he said that his Spain win was his biggest achievement. I think getting a podium in Tier 1 is going to be quite a big achievement for Side effects here tonight. Come on, Side, don't fuck it now. Don't fuck this. Please don't.
Side effects 99. Doubted that he would be a Tier 1 driver, but I mean, he's right here. He's blasting it for a podium. I mean, big upside. And if he can get this podium, I would be very happy for him.
My season 1 OG, bigger.
Here we go. It's XM Ulasoy right behind him here, glaring down at that racing bull, that Toro Rosso, as Manny would say, going down to turn. Oh, a bit of a bump there from XM Ulasoy. He's now looking for that move down into turn 1 here. He's going to play DRS. I think he's just going to brush Side effects aside, and he's back in that spotlight of P4, Maldy.
Come on, Side, come on. Season 1 OG, come on. Someone's caught full traction merchant in the shade. Guys, it's a common component of the STB streams for us, the commentators, to be shading the more long-running drivers in the league. That's our that's our thing, innit?
Inside joke.
That's our that's our trademark. We shade our drivers. It's just giving community, to be honest. And I'll tell you what's giving as well. DJ Danny is warming up for tier number 2 tomorrow. He's up the inside. P9 for him. Booyakar in the Bahrain Desert. He's up to P9. There you go. Mustafa as well is gearing up for tier 2 as well. He's into P10. Yeah, that's given as well. My Felipe's in P8. That's given.
And Epic Valley overtaking SonFX 99 here.
No,
and I'm
man.
absolutely nowhere. I'm absolutely nowhere.
What the fuck, man?
Epic Valley has really just cemented himself in this race now.
No,
really
he
battling,
hasn't,
doing
though, has
everything
he? Just
can.
nicked the position off side effects, man.
Shut up, Maldi.
No, I'm
here
fuming.
we go. Epic Valley. Getting right on the back of Kieran now. Trying to manoeuvre himself into the top 3 position here. And if he was to do so, it would be a great achievement in the chaotic race that he
Picked up
has.
another pen.
This is Epic Valley going across and alongside, and overtake mode is over. Oh wait, can actually go for 2 for 1. Etamulasoi is over here trying to dive down the inside. But no,
Fucking hell, Epic Valley. It's not B&M. 2 for 1.
Kieran Nag.
It's not home bargains.
Kieran Nag, like Mali, is trying to nag my line there as Epic Valley overtaking Etamulasoi for the podium spot now. He's really making his mark now in this Grand Prix, Maldi.
Yeah, really hitting the spot. P number 3 for Epic Valley. Next up for him is Diva in his kick Sauber. Hopefully he can give Epic Valley a bit of a kick in this race.
Whoa! Mustafa F.A. Selby is in the wall. And his front wing's gone. I've just missed on that my screen. I've saw collision with DJ Danny. And I've seen Mustafa F.A. Selby, who's looking for that 2-stop. Has smacked himself in the wall, lost his entire front wing, and that will be his race done and dusted.
Well,
the inside there by Maffio as well, as he's had a bit of a spinach there.
Spinach?
Sorry, I do apologise.
Spinach, that's the veg, isn't it?
Well, we all know that you do like spinach, Maldi.
Yeah, I don't like spinach, but I'll tell you what Maffio likes. He likes going up the inside of the McLaren, DJ Danny. And he's up to P11. This is very different for McLaren, being in P12 yesterday. They won in Hungary, I believe. Great little race for Oscar Piastri. Big up.
SonFX 99 with the overtake
on
Kieran Nag and Epic Valley and DJ Diver. What am I talking about? GP Diver. Having a bit of a go there. Dybala in P2. Epic Valley looking for an overtake. SFS Felipe dropping into his last place now.
What?
Maffio shut up.
No, what the fuck?
Mario, I've got to keep you in order, mate. You've got to shut your mouth and just do something.
No, why are they nicking the places off Felipe? What the hell? No, I'm
well,
pissed.
unless Brushy Pancakes has an absolutely catastrophic moment, I do believe that he will win this race. 16 laps on these tyres, but he has made a bloody good job of those tyres. He's even opening the gap much more with Epic Valley and GP Diver as Epic Valley does overtake Diver. It's looking good for Brushy Pancakes.
I think, was it the virtual, did he box on the virtual safety car? But he boxed lap 11. So his tyres actually his softs went longer than Jacob's, and he's just been able to just hold that gap, do what he needs to do here in Bahrain. It's been an incredible performance, like real talk. Now, we're not joking about things. It's been a great performance, Pistol, for Brushy Pancakes here tonight.
And here's Etamulasoi right onto the back of Diver, and also Epic Valley just up ahead of Diver as they go down to on the last. Oh my word!
Schumacher Barrichello situation down into turn 1. I can't breathe. Etem's held his breath, and he span as well.
Contact, half spin. Side effects up into P5. I think he might get a P4 finish here, Maldi, which would be a fantastic result for the 99.
Felipe, don't retire. No, Felipe's got a puncher. I'm fucking pissed. I'm not talking for the rest of the Grand Prix.
Well, if Felipe has a puncture, and Brushy Pancakes does not, and he's had more laps on the
I'm fuming.
Felipe did.
Yeah, but to be fair, Felipe's been in dirty air the whole race. Brushy Pancakes has been... That's a big factor this year. The dirty air and shit.
With these tyres, Maldi. But this is the last lap, Maldi. The last few turns. SonFX looks to go for the overtake on Etamulasoi, and he's got that overtake done and dusted. Etamulasoi back with the overtake on SonFX 99 though. But Brushy Pancakes has been all in really. It's Grand Prix since the 20th lap or so. Just brilliant composure in this race, and he's really capitalised on all opportunities given to him. In Australia, he was quite mid, if I would be honest. Mid in Australia, but here in Bahrain, he's really made his mark in his debut season across the line to win the Bahrain Grand Prix. The Ferrari wins, taking 25 points home. Epic Valet
That's cute.
coming across the line in P2 on their soft tyres, and GP Dialer with a great race, finishing in P3. Kieran Nag going down to P6 after the penalties, as Etta Militoy is in P4. Side effect for the top 5 finish in P5. Sneak Mover P6. Then it's Supply Raptor who spins across the line. Mafio, Danny,
Mafio's completed a Grand Prix. I can't fucking believe it. Pistol, that is Epic Valet driver of the day according to the game. I think, Pistol, we will have another very quiet stewards office this week. Just have to remember that Sleek was doing donuts on the formation lap. But apart from that, that race was given. Battles all over. Great. The strategy played a big part in that Grand Prix. Great strategy there from Brushy Pancakes. Was able to save those softs at the start. I think it's lap 11, unlike Jacob, unfortunately. But they was able to get on the hards and just manage his race and was in clean air. Great performance once again. It was just really giving stellar performance. It was giving rookie. It was giving rising star. And it was giving race win. Brushy Pancakes is your race winner at the Bahrain International Circuit here in Manama Sakia. Second is Epic Valet. Great comeback as well. Pistol, he got pole. Dropped all the way down to 18th. Came back P2, soft tyres. Giving comeback. Third, GP Diver. And also he didn't have a cigarette on the grid this week as well. So that's good for him. Fourth, Etem. I believe he will be top of the standings. Fifth is Side Effects 99. Sixth for Sleek in the end. Seventh, Kieran. Poor performance from him. And then you got Supply Raptor, Mafio, Danny. That's your top 10. And then you see in the rest of the fields. Felipe, unfortunately, got a puncher. But he did, Pistol, complete 90% of the race. So he does get classified. So that's good to see. Pistol, what was the top 3 again?
It was just two people we can't invite, and I've invited Brushy Pancakes. We'll see if he'll join.
Yeah. We'll see if he comes in. If not, we'll just Pistol. Any comments regarding that race? It was a very enjoyable one to watch.
I think so as well. I think what we saw there was more STB, like more battles, more action-packed racing is what you expect here for Tier 1. I'm very happy with what happened on track here tonight. I think everyone should as well. I think this was a really, really good race. Coming back after... Oh, he has joined after Australia. Brushy Pancakes here, the man who has won the Bahrain Grand Prix. If you would like to include your audio for an interview, would be most thankful for the STB Twitch.
Yeah, can you hear me? Is all good?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you included your audio in the party?
Yeah, I have.
Brushy, I've just got one question before we start the commentary. What's your nationality, sorry? Is it Norwegian?
Nah, it's Canadian.
It's Canadian. Well, that's even better, Brushy. Brushy, you are the first ever STB Canadian winner. How does it feel?
Feels great, honestly. Feels good to win by that big of a margin, knowing and saving tires brilliantly, knowing that my rivals couldn't take them that long. So really gives me a confident boost for more races to come.
Obviously, sorry, Pistol. You obviously didn't do any laps. This is my time now to shine, Pistol. Thank you. Brushy, you also said you didn't do any laps on the new patch. You must be very happy winning the race without the preparation.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, it was really fun to come back and do no practice to see how I am on this game, really, to with this high level competition. It also wasn't easy as well to beat these guys today, so it was really good to win on no practice today.
high level competition. That is what's sprung in Tier 1 STB. Thank you very much, Brushy Pancakes, for your interview here tonight. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Tier 1 Bahrain Grand Prix done and dusted. If you want to see more, you will be over to next week, which I do not know what the race will be.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, an absolute banger going on over there. Tier 2. You can see tomorrow we'll be driving and not in the comments box. You'll be met in the comments box by STB Mafia and maybe Jay Snowy, not too sure. Tier 3, of course, much the same. Bahrain over and over again, here live on STB League on Twitch. We thank you all for watching tonight and watching Brushy Pancakes win. Good night. Have a good one.